Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Friday, January 7th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. The test and go scheme to enter Thailand will be suspended indefinitely, but there will now be 4 total provinces that will have sandbox schemes to enter the country, including Phuket, Pattani, Phang Nga, and Krabi. The decisions were made this morning at a top-level policy meeting of the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration, the CCSA, where the government looked to strike a balance between COVID prevention measures and allowing tourism to continue for the betterment of the Thai economy. The Test and Go Quarantine-Free program, which was suspended late last month, will continue to be suspended until further notice, although would-be travelers who have already received approval and received their QR code to enter Thailand can still do so until reportedly January 15th, extending the entry cutoff date by 5 days, according to officials. To offset the suspension of the test and go scheme, officials have decided to expand the sandbox entry schemes for fully vaccinated tourists who test negative for COVID-19, and in addition to Phuket, there will be a Krabi sandbox scheme, a Phang Nga province sandbox scheme, as well as a sandbox scheme for Pattani province, specifically for 3 island destinations there, Koh Samui, Koh Tao, and Koh Phangan. No official date was announced for when this would officially start, although some unofficial reports say it could begin on January 11th, next week. In addition, the CCSA kept the approved tourism promotion statuses, the blue zones, for 8 provinces, meaning alcohol can be served at restaurants and eateries in these provinces until 9 p.m. nightly, but this is banned in 69 other provinces. There will no longer be any more dark red or red zone provinces, as all 69 other provinces will now be considered orange control zones. The closures of all pubs, bars, and nightlife venues nationwide has also been extended. The government is also asking all public and private businesses to continue working from home until the end of January to curb the spread of COVID. And finally, the ban on tourist arrivals from 8 African countries will officially be lifted on January 11th. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Officials are identifying 159 new COVID cases after mass testing on Patong's Bangla Road yesterday. Officials say that 948 people were tested on Bangla Road on Thursday during the big cleaning day, in which the streets were disinfected, prompting the closure of many venues there until this morning. All of the 159 cases are now undergoing treatment, and most of them are green patients with mild to no symptoms. The big cleaning day was brought about by local officials and the Patong Entertainment Business Association, along with other prominent groups in the area, after 11 Bangla Road workers were found to be infected with the new Omicron variant of COVID on December 28th. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M & Painting today. 4 Army Rangers are now recovering from a roadside bomb explosion that took place this morning in the southern province of Pattani as fighting continues in the Deep South. The explosion took place at about 9 a.m. Friday morning near a highway 418 in Pattani, just as a truck carrying a patrol was passing by. 2 Rangers sustained head wounds while 2 others suffered chest pains. The news comes days after a ranger was killed and 2 others were wounded in an attack on a military checkpoint in neighboring Narathiwat province, reportedly by 10 Muslim insurgents in the area. In addition, there was a bombing less than a month ago on train tracks in Pattani province, which injured 1 passenger and 2 train workers. And on New Year's Eve, 6 bombs exploded in neighboring Yala province, all targeting power poles, but luckily no one was hurt in those blasts. Cases continue to rise on the island. Phuket officials recorded 158 tourist infections over the last 24 hours, and including the 256 local infections found on the island, adds up to 414 total COVID cases for Thursday in Phuket. The daily average number of cases so far in Phuket for January is 221 daily. So far, in just 6 days in January, Phuket has recorded more than half the amount of cases recorded all throughout December. No new COVID deaths have been recorded since December 21st on the island. Meanwhile, Thailand cases are also on the uptick after 7,526 new cases and 19 more COVID deaths were recorded over the last 24 hours. Since the start of the pandemic, Thailand has seen 2.25 million COVID-19 cases with a death toll of 21,799. Thank you so much for joining us on this January 7th edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again on Monday, where we'll catch you up with all the news you missed over the weekend. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.